There's already some awesome games coming to the Oculus Quest, but today I'm talking about my top 5 games I want to see ported to the Quest platform. Matt here for BMF. Today we are talking about the top 5 games I want to see come to the Oculus Quest platform. If you enjoy virtual reality, filmmaking, or just technology in general, please subscribe to our channel and follow us on our social platforms. The first game is In Death. In Death takes place in the afterlife, and you fight through procedurally generated dungeons against procedurally generated enemies. This is a first-person roguelike shooter, and it played awesome on the PlayStation VR. The locomotion and the fighting styles in the game are just awesome, and I love the fact that it changes every time you play it. This may be a little bit challenging to bring to the Quest given the fact that all the levels and enemies are procedurally generated and the graphical requirements, but I think that given enough time, developers can figure out a way to port this over to the Quest. I would love to tetherlessly be able to battle through these dungeons against enemies and spend a couple of good solid hours grinding inside of In Death. The second game is A Fisherman's Tale. In this puzzle game, you play as a puppet fisherman inside of your fishing boat. It uses scale and puzzles to really create a unique game, and it was a lot of fun in the PlayStation VR. I think given the 360 degrees of motion on the Oculus Quest, this game would port over beautifully. Obviously, there'll be things that need to be sacrificed and toned back to make it to the Quest, but I think that this would make an awesome port, and I really hope that the developers look into bringing this to this platform. These next 3 games are games that don't exist for the PlayStation VR, but are unique experiences on PC VR I think would be great coming to the Oculus Quest. The third game on our list is Lone Echo. In this game you play as Robot Jack, and the locomotion is just really cool. The graphics in this game are absolutely amazing. That may be the downfall coming to the Quest. It's going to have to be graphically reduced considerably, much like Robo Recall. But the fact that Robo Recall is coming to the Quest gives me hope that something like this game can actually happen on this mobile platform. The developers behind Lone Echo actually have publicly said on Reddit they are looking into and experimenting with the Oculus Quest. What that means, we don't know 100% for sure, but I hope that it means they're looking at porting Lone Echo over to the Quest, because the way that this game functions would be absolutely amazing on the Quest platform. The fourth game on this list is Wrench. If you're a car aficionado or a car lover, you'll love this game. Essentially, this game puts you in the position of a mechanic starting at the very bottom and working your way to the top, to the point where you can rebuild engines and work on the cars for your sports team. It's a very unique experience, and it's something that would be really cool to play inside of Oculus Quest. Given the graphical fidelity of this game, there'd be a lot of downgrades that would need to happen, but I think that the mechanics are completely doable. And having 360 degrees of motion that you don't have to worry about a tether will be perfect for this game. These kinds of experiences are what I want to see come to the Oculus Quest. Something that we don't get to do on an everyday basis, but that allows us to be transported into these different environments. Not necessarily fictitious adventure environments, but just awesome things that we can do that we'd never get a chance to do in our lifetime. Finally, we have Brass Tactics. This is a very unique tabletop RTS game created by the lead designer of Age of Empires 2, so that right there should tell you there's experience behind this game. With a story campaign that's really well done, tons of customization, and the ability to play against both AI and online players, this game would be great for the Quest. The ability to just jump into VR, play a tabletop RTS game with my Oculus Quest headset would be awesome. And I really hope they look at porting this game. In fact, the developers have actually addressed whether this game can be or will be ported over to the Oculus Quest. Specifically, they said a lot of man hours and a lot of time would go into this game, and when it was developed, it wasn't developed with the Quest in mind. Having said that, they also said that the door is not closed. There is potential in the future for this game to be ported over. That would be awesome because I love a good RTS game, and it would be awesome to see this game in my library on the Quest. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 games I want to see ported to the Oculus Quest. This list wasn't in any specific order. These games are just things that I think would be awesome to experience without a tether, with the freedom that the Quest brings. So what do you think? What games do you want to see come to the Quest? Let me know the top games that you would love to see ported over to the Quest in the comments. I'd love to see what your list includes. Thanks so much for watching. If you did like the video, please give it that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell. We'll be releasing more Oculus Quest content between now and the release date, as well as additional content reviewing the hardware, software, anything else we can get our hands on after it's released. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you next time.